Hey, what's up, sports fans? Are you looking for something different for your podcast? Like, do you want to listen to something new, unfiltered? Well, check out my new podcast. It's called I'm Just Saying. So hear me out. I'm just saying. I'm dripped out in my Giants gear. I got my old Saquon jersey on, and I'm still rooting for the brother. Check that out. Even though he's on arrival, I'm still rooting for him. I just don't want him to beat the Giants. He can get a touchdown or two or whatever, but I don't want. That's it. That's where it lies, right there. That's it. But I want him to have some type of success. So if you're looking for unbiased, check out my new podcast. I'm Just Saying. So on I'm Just Saying, we're going to talk about the NFL. We're going to talk about the NBA. We're going to talk about fantasy sports. We're going to talk about crazy trades. We're going to talk about crazy contract signings, if they're deserving to have the signing or not. It's just a lot of stuff that we can also just sit there and talk about, like barbershop talk. Who's the greatest? Who's the GOAT? You know what I'm saying? Who has the better accolades in sports? This is great stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So me and my friends, we're going to share our thoughts about that. We're going to debate. We might get into a little argument, friendly argument. But it's going to be an argument about it because we're passionate about our sports. You know what I mean? And from time to time, I will have guest interviews discussing their professions and, what it took to get them to that level of success. But mainly, I'm going to still always stick to the topic, and that's sports. So the people that I interview, they're going to be like, they're going to like sports. They're going to know sports, So like with over a decade of fantasy knowledge that I have, because I've been playing fantasy for the longest. I just never documented it. I never did a podcast. You know what I mean? But I know I am very knowledgeable about redrafts, dynasties, daily fantasies, 32-man leagues. I've done it all, man. So if you ever need help, we're here to help you out, guys, to help you win your fantasy leagues. I know it's all about bragging rights. Like you want to win the money, but you really want the bragging rights too. You know what I mean? Just to know that what you thought, you know what I mean? And it just came into fruition. It's great. It's like being your own GM. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have new episodes released every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. All right, guys. So come join me and the crew for some fun and unfiltered sports talk. Look for us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcast from. All right. Let that beat play in the background a little bit, because that beat is nice. You're welcome. Yeah, turn it up.